We are continuing with part 6 of our Code Vein playthrough. In the last stream, we were able to defeat a really annoying boss, and now I think what we need to do is head back. I'm not sure why it stopped me here, though. I'm a little concerned, actually. I'm actually really nervous. It loaded me back here, which is really concerning. I'm gonna go run over to the boss area real quick just to make sure it didn't, like, invalidate everything we've just done. Because there was a whole stream of cutscenes after that too. I'm not sure. I mean, it didn't save, but we're in the home base. Oh man, this is bad. If it didn't save that I killed the boss, we are in trouble. Because we'd have to defeat her again, and that was very tough. Oh my gosh. If she's there, I'm going to cry. Yep, she's there. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we have to beat the boss a second time. That is so dumb, my gosh. We have to, oh. There was a whole string of cutscenes, too. I don't know why I did that, that was an absolute waste. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. I can't believe that. So it didn't save, even though there's like, literally like 30 minutes of cutscenes. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Probably gonna get inflicted with slow here. Yep. Can't do anything. Lovely. Yeah, we're dead. Well, okay, we're back to this. I happened to realized that the first Descendant, which is another South Korean game or developed game, came out today, but I'm downloading it now, and it's just going to take a little bit to download. Also, the sucky thing is I don't have a good PS5 controller. All of my controllers are suffering from drift right now. I only had two. I had to get rid of one, and the second one that I have, which is my main controller, just doesn't, I mean, it's constantly going like this. Always pulls to the left with the right stick, so it's super annoying. So I'm having to use the PS4 controller right now. I'm not sure if the first Descendant runs on a PS4 controller, so I didn't want to take the risk of starting it all up and then not being aware of that actually working. But there are Twitch drops, things like that, so I did want to incorporate that into the stream a little bit. But for now, we're just going to have to, I guess, re-defeat this. I cannot believe that it didn't save. That makes no sense to me. I was at the home base and everything. I'm just so over it. What's up, Shayla? I am so angry right now. I beat this boss yesterday, and we saw like 30 minutes of cutscenes showing that, you know, we had a brand new ally and everything, and for whatever reason, even though I was at home base and I know I had rested at a missile, it did not save that, so I don't know why that is. Super annoying. But that's fine. We have to beat this difficult boss again. And it's not that she's even... It's more so that the mechanic that she uses is quite cheap. Slows you down, prevents you from moving faster than this right here. So it's just an absolute pain. But that is so sucky to have to beat her a second time. It's going to waste like 30 to 45 minutes of this stream. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh, so annoying. I try to be positive, but that just really pisses me off. Because not only that, but I was wanting to really stream a different game today. I wanted to stream the first Descendant. It's another South Korean made game, and made by South Korean devs, and it is awesome because well, it looks awesome anyways. I don't know how awesome it is, but I've been looking at it in a while and I was like, this is gonna be one of those fake games that never comes out. It actually came out, so I'm like super excited about that. It came out today, or at least the launch. It's pre-season right now, so it's kind of like a, you know, get your hands on it before anybody else. So it looks really cool, looks fun, reminds me of like a group like looter shooter kind of thing. I think I'm gonna die here. So it looks like a lot of fun, and it seems like they're gonna put a lot of effort into it too. It has like a battle pass and things like that. I shouldn't be so aggressive. I'm just frustrated. Let's see. I can stun her one more time. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm dead. We got her pretty low. I mean, it'll still take another 30 minutes or so for me to beat her, probably. But yeah, first Descendant. Looks really cool. There's just two concerns that I had. Well, one, I had to download the game, and it was taking a little bit. But the second concern of mine is that I don't have a working PS5 controller, so I don't know if it only runs on PS5 or not. So if it does, it could be like some compatibility issues. And I'm using a PS4 controller right now until I can procure one. But yeah, I don't know. I tried resetting it, did all the old tricks, but that drift is just way too much. I mean, literally in yesterday's stream, I was showing it goes like this. Like the right stick pulls to the left like crazy. Shayla says, I heard of that game. That's pretty cool. I finally beat Sir Alone. Oh, no way. Now I just have the Frozen DLC and the final bosses of the base game. I enjoyed the DLCs a lot. And if I recall correctly, the Frozen area is actually really cool. Lots of secrets. You have to find those little fragments, and it's a lot of cool stuff there. And there's a very unique scenario you can experience if you do certain things a certain way. But that's awesome. Sir Alone, yeah, that dude's no fun. He's no fun at all. A lot of the bosses in Dark Souls 2, like there's so many fights actually where there's like more than one enemy at once, and there's a lot of stuff. But Sir Alone, that night he was pretty difficult. There's a lot of tough bosses in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, she is already going to phase 2. That was weird. She didn't get stunned that time. Alright, so we're probably going to get inflicted with slow. Might as well get in really close then. We didn't get it somehow. I need to heal. I'm dead. We're going to consistently get her below 50%, but we're also going to consistently die, it seems. Zachrom Pokebro says, hello, hello. Drink some water and have a very happy day. I will drink some water. Thank you so much. Hydrate. You got to stay hydrated, right? Oh, nice. It only took you 5 tries to beat him? That's impressive. That's impressive. That was, other than, let's see, in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, I was able to beat most of the bosses on my first try. Dark Souls 2, that did not happen. I remember fighting like the hippo in the beginning for like 45 minutes. But I'm pretty stubborn, and I also don't change my tactics. I'm just like, nope, I just need to execute better. Just like in this game. I'm like, no, I just need to do better. I'm going to stick with my strength build. But yeah, that's impressive. That was not a game that I just ran through by any means. For some reason, it's making me a little dizzy. Getting a little motion sickness for some reason. With that little camera jerk. Normally I'm fine, but that's weird. Threw me off a little bit. Alright, let's back up just a bit. Oh no, I'm gonna certainly get inflicted with slow this time. Yeah, especially if I'm right here. That's dumb. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna have to tank, yeah. Okay, here goes my... Oh no, I missed! I need to heal. That's ridiculous. I keep missing all these strikes. I'm dead. Yep. 5 tries. Yeah, that's pretty good. There are a few bosses. I think the DLC bosses were phenomenal in that game, and I want to say, gosh, I can't remember the name. It's in the base game, but there's one of the old gods or old kings, whatever. The Iron King, I think, is what his name is, and that's an excellent boss. I don't know why, but I just love that. You know, the whole fact that. First off, the attack patterns and moveset are really nice, but then he also gets into phase 2, and then he's like super heated, and I love that part. You know, even though it's really cheap and it hurts you just by being in close proximity, it's still a really cool fight. Shayla says, I really like DS2, but I have to grind out enemies between the bonfires and the boss since I'm using a sorcerer build and limited spells. See, Dark Souls 2 was one of those games where after I got used to it, like, you know, accustomed to the different mechanics, I was able to explore areas pretty effectively, and then I die at the bosses a million times. In other Souls games, I usually die in the areas, and then I beat the bosses relatively easily. But Dark Souls 2 was the opposite for me. It was the complete opposite for me. Oh, lovely. We don't get to punish that at all. Darn it. That sucks. And we still got slowed. The build-up is very inconsistent. I mean, I just took an anti-slow, so that makes no sense. That's fine. I'm not here to make sense of things. I'm here to kill this chick. It is very annoying. Gotta heal. Tank this. Heal. Trying to survive. Oh, she's gonna do the big attack now. I'm dead. I was trying to survive until my slow buff or debuff was timed out. Then I could start being aggressive again, but I think I waited a bit too long. Oh yeah, that was a fun fight. It took me a couple of tries, but he kept pushing me in the lava. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that guy was awesome. I think it was the Iron King. I don't remember. No, the Iron King is the main boss that's in the lava. No, he's cool too. I think he's great. That is actually the old Iron King. That's my mistake. I'm talking about that like big, like it's got a big old mask on, and it's almost like a, I don't even know what you call it. It looks very alien, almost, or maybe it's like bull, like minotaurish. You know, I guess would be the better way to describe it. That is the one I'm talking about. The Smelter Demon. Yes, that's who it is. That is one of my favorite boss fights in that game. I don't know why. It's just so satisfying. That's an excellent boss fight. I could not remember his name. Thank you so much. Yeah, the old Iron King, he's cool. He's kind of gimmicky. He's like the gimmick boss fight, and which is funny because so was the Bed of Chaos, and they seem to carry the same soul, if you will. So that was no, that's interesting for sure. I'm so angry I had to fight this chick again. Like, golly, that makes me so mad. Like, I literally was past all of this. And we moved right onto the cutscene, but for some reason, we don't get that luxury this time. And I leveled because I had like 40,000 after that. Cool, we're inflicted with slow. Just after 2 hits. Makes no sense. She didn't spin around that time. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, it makes no sense. I'm blocking, and I think it has something to do, like I said last stream, with the debuff that I'm getting. When you're slowed, I think when you're in a stagger animation, even if you have full stamina, you're gonna take additional damage, and that's exactly what's happening to me. So, oh, that's unfortunate. I am really frustrated. Yeah, the blue Smelter Demon and the Iron Crown. Oh, cool. Yeah, you remember all that then. I guess because you're currently playing it, but yeah, it's been a while for me. I think a few years, actually. I went through and played it, and man, I was it was right before the Elden Ring launch, so it must have been what, 2 years ago. And I went through and I played it. I hadn't played the Souls series in a very long time, so I was so rusty. So I went through and I played through all of them. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I was still pretty rusty. It was not my best gameplay. Now we already got debuffed in phase 1. She's just spamming this attack. And the thing is, the more she hits you, the more you're likely to get that debuff, because you just get build up. So, which is no good at all. We'll go ahead and heal, and then we'll back up. Oh, okay, you're not gonna do phase 2 yet. There it is. They change things up, and that can be a little frustrating sometimes. They get in some little cheap hits. I'm gonna back up, see if I can. Oh no, we're gonna get it anyways. Darn it. That's the big strike we like to see. There's no way I survive this, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. That debuff is just way too much. This is what was really keeping us down last stream until we beat her. But honestly, you just have to stay in close. Because if you get debuffed while you have any kind of distance between you, she's got an incredible advantage against you because she has ranged attacks, or she can lunge, you know, across the screen, and that takes a lot of stamina up. So pretty much any subsequent strike is going to go right through your defenses. So you got to stay in close. I don't know why it didn't save, considering there was like 30 minutes of cutscenes, and we got a new ally and everything. I'm not going to rewatch that again this stream, that's for sure. But we will have to play through some of it because of the way the memory sequences work, so... What a shame. I was hoping it'd be all new content. Took a bunch of hits there. That can probably still hit me. If I come in close, please don't strike at me. Okay. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal again. Okay, she's not gonna attack with the follow-up, that's good. She's doing the follow-up here. I gotta try and stun her. Okay, good. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, heal, heal, heal. I don't have any heals left. Okay, that's not good. I'm dead. I gotta be aggressive, otherwise I die either way. I'm dead. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I spam healed a little bit too much and I wasn't able to have any left over. She seems pretty crazy. Yeah, she's crazy and annoying. My favorite combination. No, she's not too bad of a boss. It's just the fact that she uses the debuff and it slows you down, and it's incredibly annoying because it's just a little gimmick, you know. And I you know how I feel about gimmicks. I'm just not really a big fan of them. So essentially, it forces you to try and rely on your serums or anti-debuffs or anti-whatever. Yeah, anti-slow is what it's called specifically in game. But it's just a consumable item that you have to keep popping, and the resistances are ridiculously low, so you're gonna get inflicted with it anyways. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I'd rather just tank it, and there's not a lot of finessing you can do in this one. But yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's actually incredibly cheap as a mechanic, in my opinion. Otherwise, she wouldn't be very difficult at all. I'm still inflicted with it, so I can't really move anywhere. Okay, now I'm finally free of the slow, but watch. 2 hits, and it's usually all it takes. 1 hit almost filled my meter, which usually it doesn't take, it's not that easy. Usually 2 hits, but I don't know. See, now I have it again. It's very inconsistent in how quickly you can build it up. I should have healed here, but I'm actually kind of pissed. Oh, that's what I get for being so greedy. I could have killed her that round too. If I would have healed when she was down, we would have been better off, but she was smacking me around a bit too much that first phase. Oh, what a mess. Golly, I hate when stuff like this happens. Trying to get to some new content, but instead we're just redoing the last stream. But the first Descendant, another news, seems like it'd be pretty fun. I don't think I'm gonna necessarily continue playing it like you know, as a game that I feature and you know on the channel for all eternity. But it's definitely what I want to check out and see what it's like. It looks like kind of almost like Destiny, but maybe some little different combat. It's definitely got a looter shooter kind of feel to it, which those are fun. Not good. Not a good start. So sometimes that would have been sufficient damage. Like once you get to the second tick, or get her below the second tick, that usually is enough for her to trigger her second phase. But not whenever she's in that kind of mood. Sometimes she gets a little crazy. The AI is really interesting because it knows what's really effective and it'll spam those attacks. Like if it gets, you know, if it makes contact with like a certain attack, it'll be like, let me try that again. And they will spam like crazy. Soul Embers, what's going on? This game is a pain. I am very frustrated. I beat her yesterday on stream, and we watched the cutscenes afterwards, and Mia became our friend, and we all shook hands like we always do in this game. And when I booted it up today, I'm right back here, so I have no clue what happened. No clue at all. Very strange. But yeah, I don't know why it didn't save. That was odd to me. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. What's up, Antonio? How are you doing today? I beat you before with the duck and weave. Yeah, you gotta do the duck and weave. Scarlet Nexus. Why do I know that? Why does that sound familiar to me? That sounds very familiar to me for some reason. Scarlet Nexus. Is it a game that has a similar look? Because if so, then I think I know what you're talking about. I should heal here, but I might die in the next strike. She's gonna do the major attack. I'm dead here. I can't recover. Okay, we recovered. That was awesome. I'm gonna heal. I'm also gonna heal here, and then now we have no more heals. That's fine. I didn't think that was gonna hurt me. That's okay. Kinda sucks, but that's okay. We should have been a lot more, I guess, strategic there. Unfortunately, I kind of just went crazy on her. Antonio says, I need help. Soul Ember said, yeah, made by Bandai Namco. Yeah, they make some good games, that's for sure. They actually developed, I think they developed this game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they didn't just publish it. I think they developed it. Antonio says, I watched your Metroid Prime video earlier, Morph Ball, but I'm stuck in Dairon and can't get out. Antonio, I apologize, but I haven't played that game since I made that content, so that's probably like 4 years old, or maybe even 3 or 4 years old, so I couldn't even tell you. I know that Dairon sounds familiar. It's certainly one of the areas, but I couldn't tell you how to get out now. I haven't played that game in years, my friend. If you're watching the playthrough, though, you should, if you're following along, it should help, because, I mean, I pretty much, I mean, I got through everything, so, and I didn't get stuck, so you should definitely check it out and see if you can follow along, because I don't remember. I don't really even know, like, those keywords, like, what that means anymore. I know the Morph Ball, I don't remember when you get it. I know Dairon's, like, one of the second or third areas, but that is about it. Sorry. It just happens, man, whenever you try and do these guides. I dedicate a lot of mental resources to them, and then I forget them, so there's no way I could keep all that in my little head. For years, anyways. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm getting jacked up pretty bad. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the guide, though, but I'm sorry that I couldn't help you. I should have healed here, but I'm just trying to stun her now at this point. Yeah, nothing I can do. Just a bad run. Same people who made God Eater. Yeah, that's true. They did make God Eater. I really like that anime style, you know? It's like a semi, like, cel-shaded look to it. I don't know, not in this particular scene, but in the cutscenes, like, they have, like, this really very anime look, and that's obviously intended. I enjoy it. Yeah, Bandai Namco, I think, publishes the Dark Souls games, but I don't think they make them. I did that, so I need to make a new game. No, I wouldn't. I don't think you ever need to make a new game, Antonio. Like the Metroid Prime. Oh, not Metroid Prime. Sorry, Metroid. Gosh, I forget what it's called. The Metroid game that came out. You don't need to make a new game. You certainly don't. There's never a reason for. There's never an actual situation where you're truly stuck. There's just something that you're missing, a detail that you're missing, and why you can't get out. But you're not. You don't need to make a new game. Like, the games never actually trap you. You know, like, you're not ever, even though you might feel like I have nowhere to go, there's always a way out. So don't start a new game. That'd kind of ruin the experience. That'd probably make you kind of frustrated. So don't do that. But maybe look up some other guides that are exploring that area that are actually more proper guides, because mine was just a playthrough, so I was kind of just going through my own process. Yeah, again, that's unfortunate, my friend. But yeah, you don't need to restart, because that would really suck. You'd have to do all that all over again. But it's your choice. She's gonna dash. I'm gonna heal here. Alright, I'm gonna try if we can stun her. I'm gonna see if I can pull off a heal really quickly. See if I can pull off another heal. I'm gonna have to be aggressive because she's just spamming her attacks here. And we're dead. I hate yellow Emmys. Yeah, those Emmys are cool, but man, like, that mechanic was excellent. Oh, Metroid Dread, not Metroid Prime, that's right. Metroid Dread. That was just an excellent game, in my opinion. One of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. So good. Very, very good. Emmys are no joke, and they definitely instill that sense of dread, you know, the namesake of the game. Yeah, but I wouldn't make a new game unless you absolutely have to and you just cannot find a way out, because you're going to lose some of that progress, you know. But again, just know that you are never actually stuck in that Metroidvania. Like, there's some Metroidvanias where you're screwed, but not in Not in the Metroidvania of Metroidvanias. Yeah, you're not going to be actually stuck. There's certainly a way out. Oh, no worries. Hopefully they're all okay. I didn't know they were still out there. That's awesome. They're out there for a little bit. Hopefully they're enjoying that Colorado breeze. Colorado was nice. I stayed in Boulder, I think, and I absolutely loved it. Hopefully they're doing well. Ooh, that's a rare opportunity. She missed. Oh, come on. There you go. If she would go to phase 2, that'd be probably the best thing right now. She went to phase 2, but she didn't get stunned. No fun. I'm gonna stay right here while she does right in her face. Not very smart, but... Oh, nice. That works. I'm gonna have to heal here. I'm telling you, I just don't understand that mechanic at all. I don't understand it. Oh gosh, okay, yeah, I'm dead. We've gotten so close to defeating her for a second time. But it's gonna be a little bit, I can imagine. 10 days, nice. That's awesome. Soul Ember says, so I forgot to say the way I got through this boss with those NPCs. Yeah, I think it's much easier. With NPCs, I would have killed, I don't know how many of those attempts. Many of those attempts would have been successful ones. But I have actually, after the first stream, I found out you could actually dismiss your partner. So I'm actually not going to be playing with a partner or NPC for my entire playthrough. This is my first playthrough, so I don't necessarily want it to be... I don't know. I think of it as I want to have the full difficulty experience, you know? I always kind of impose these challenges on myself anyways. Self-imposed challenges, if you will. I always do them. Every time I play a Souls-like. It's just kind of the way I do it. Whether it be using like a specific weapon or limiting myself to you know, only certain items or whatever. I always kind of do that. Alright. One for the road. Okay. Oh, that actually hurts. That's cool. She's not doing her phase 2. That's great. That's what's happening. I was like, why is she still striking me? Oh, I just need to put my controller down for a second. I'm so frustrated. Only reason is because we already beat her. And now I feel like this stream's a waste. Have to maintain my composure though. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, that was cool. I held L2. Yeah, I love the I think they call it drain, I want to say. The drain animation. That's really cool. That's also like a parry, which you can't necessarily, you can parry bosses, but it's more of like just a deflection and damage negation. You don't get to counter them. Not in my experience anyways. Are you dying by weird Miku? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Try using ranged attacks. Well, since I'm a strength-based build, my ranged attacks don't do any damage. So I already beat her yesterday using the same technique, except I'm just kind of a little sloppy because I'm letting it register on an emotional level. I'm getting frustrated, so it's like instead I just need to chill out and just read her moves like normal. Minimize the number of times I get buffed. Like that was I shouldn't have done either of those strikes. I should have waited because I actually buffed my attack for nothing. That's okay. Here I just like to deal as much damage as I can so we can stun her. That vertical slice misses a lot, mind you. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. There you go. Just gonna heal. Any additional damage isn't really gonna help me right now. He likes to make things hard. Yes, I do. I'm stuck like you. That's right. I'm stuck like you. But hopefully I don't stay stuck for too long. Okay, here's phase 2. Can't even do anything about it. There you go. Now I can move. Watch. If I get the debuff, I'm going to cry. I will cry on stream. I got it. I'm not crying though. That was a joke. There you go. At least that's a slow attack. She didn't do the follow-up there, so I'm going to go ahead and try and capitalize on that. Okay, I am going to do this and then this to hopefully stun her. Nope, I'm dead. Heal. And then block. And then strike. And then strike. I'm trying to stun her, but she just doesn't want to get stunned. So, ooh, that was me. We got a close-up of the that spin attack. The problem that I'm having is I'm not getting the first phase down ideally. Like, I want to maximize the amount of damage I do and not really use any heals, and I can do that. I just need to focus. So I'm gonna do my best to not take hardly any damage or get debuffed in the first phase. The second phase is pretty much inevitable. You're going to get debuffed. So you just gotta stay in close. Because here's the thing. If you're in close, being slowed isn't gonna really impact you, or you're not gonna get the full negative impact of being slowed. Because your speed has to do with how much ground you're covering. So if you're right on top of the enemy, it doesn't much matter, right? So we have to try and negate the negative effects. So here we go, and boom, that was a good one. Now we can do this. Oh, she didn't follow up. Okay, that was cheap. Okay. Alright, now we can do this. So it's a good start. See, that's the start we want to have every time, ideally. I'm going to run away as far as I can, and then we're going to try and block any of these strikes that come through. And then I'm going to start sprinting as soon as I know I'm safe. Okay. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and do this again if we can hit her. We didn't hit her. That's okay. That's unfortunate because we really need to hit her there. I'm going to heal right here. We're going to block. We're going to heal again. And really we're just buying time until we can do this attack right here. Because I want to stun her. But she's not getting stunned at all. I'm going to try and stun her right now. I'm dead. But that was a much better phase 1 anyways. That's what we want to do each time. See how we have 3 heals left? Like, we could have kept that cycle up. That would have been nice. But she did not get staggered in phase 2, which is a little unfortunate because we would have been able to do a lot more damage and then kind of spam heal, and we would have been safe. But it happens. I have to go. See you, Antonio. Pride Flower, Rainbow Heart. Take care, Antonio. Hopefully you don't get stuck in the area. Hopefully you can find your way out. I have faith in you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by the way. And sorry I couldn't be more helpful, but it's just been years since I've played it, so. But thanks for watching. Alright, let's see if we can replicate phase 1 from the previous attempt. Not quite. Ooh, that's no fun. Well, that's an okay start. Now we just need to keep our distance here. And then we'll hopefully avoid all of the projectiles and the status effects. Okay, we're going to sprint so we can avoid her dodge attack here. That's okay. No follow-up, that's great. I don't know what just happened there. The camera went crazy on me though. I need to heal because I'm slowed now. So I'm gonna have to tank a few attacks. I'm gonna heal again. So you don't like taking that attack, that's fine. And she's not getting stunned. Okay, there she is. We'll just have to take it right there, unfortunately. I should have healed. We're gonna heal here. Completely missed. That's fun. Yay! Okay, we beat her a second time finally. That's good news. The assassin's sickle. That's right. So we missed out on all this. Oh, I want to skip this in my anger. So Mia, I guess that's her brother, Nicola. It was turned to ash by somebody named Jack, and I'm assuming Jack is the hunter, but we'll see. Oh man, what a mess. That was what? 40 minutes of the stream. Lovely. We're gonna run through here. Well, we can't actually run, we have to just walk briskly. But we'll get through this part and go through all the cutscenes. Then we have to return to the statue. In a previous stream, there's a statue that we saw that was near a ladder. And Mia actually references that statue in the cutscene, so I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go. The Snowy Mountain's incredibly important. That's a place where we don't really know what happens here, but it could even be like the origin of the Revenants or something. But Mia wants to come back here because Nicola came here with Jack however long ago, no telling. Maybe prior to his transformation, but either way. Come on, you cannot sprint through here, you just have to kind of walk through these little sequences, so we'll just do that. And they just say, did you see who he was with? And all that junk. So we'll just walk past them for now. Skip the cutscenes and try and get to some new content. Oh, what a mess. That was annoying. But I hate to start off the day with those little things like that. I like to stick to the schedule. Now, the first Descendant thing was also actually a surprise to me, but my concern is the DualSense controller. Like, I don't have a good PS5 controller. But when I was downloading it, I saw that it said download PS5 version or download PS4 version. So maybe that means that it is compatible with a PS4 controller. We got a vestige, a Fion. We'll skip through this. This is where she sees the Snowy Mountain, and she's like, I need to go there. She notices that on the bulletin board, we've been studying, or Louis in particular has been studying that area, but it's inaccessible at this point in time. We can't actually get to it. We can't get to it because it's actually closed off by the miasma. Okay.
It looks like everyone...
And this is where we chatted, and she was a little frustrated. She just has this weird feeling. Like she wants to be out there helping us, but she knows she can't. So let's see. And this is exactly where I left off. So odd. I'm going to see if I could potentially upgrade my weapon even further. I don't necessarily want to level up. We got some pound cake that Yakumo gave us. And we got a photograph. We're going to take all these. We've received those gifts before, similar gifts before, I thought. I need cocoa.
I've got just a...
Let's go ahead and buy... Oh, no, I don't need cocoa. I need Murasame. My bad. Hold on.
Come again soon.
Yes. Is it Murasame? We need to upgrade our equipment. So we have Queen Steel, which is pretty rare. So we can get this Zweihander up a little bit. I don't have any more steel, so that would be 3 steel. I don't really use the secondary weapon, so I don't see a, kind of a point in using it. The Riot Breaker is... The Riot Breaker is a pretty strong weapon that we could use that's ranged. So maybe we could fire off some shots or something, but I just don't really use it. And this can't work. Oh, okay, it takes Queen Steel. That's why. I was wondering why it was grayed out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really it. I couldn't actually upgrade anything else. So I'll go ahead and level. Probably once. Yeah. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and switch the boss weapon out for the Riot Breaker. It has strength scaling, B strength scaling, so I mean that's not a terrible thing. It's kind of what we need. And we're going to go ahead and go straight to the area that was referenced in the previous cutscenes. Hopefully this counts as a save and we don't lose any progress next time. So we're going to go to the park ruins. It would be nice if these, you know, areas had like a little indicator that said like, hey, there's new, even if it's like a blinking light or something, just to show that there's new content that can be found there, or that's part of the story. Because if you're not paying it, say that you were just skipping the cutscenes, there's a lot of people that don't watch cutscenes, they just kind of go through the game. You would not know where to go at all in this game. Yeah, there's the statue just right down there. I don't think we take fall damage. Ooh, that was close. I almost took fall damage. That would have been deadly. So yeah, up until this point, we hadn't been able to interact with that statue. So now the ladders drop down, and I'm like glitching. Yay, this is where the new content begins. Wow. Only took us 40 minutes to get here. We got another blood spring. Yeah, I figured it'd be a cutscene. So there shouldn't be very many blood springs left. All of them continue to lead us to the old ruins. All right, let's see where this one takes us.
So, every spring we've found so far leads back to here. Come on, let's head in. The source can't be far off.
All right. Now we have 3 people on our party, possibly 3 NPCs we can choose between to decide which one we want to be our partner. Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Ooh, what do they say? Fish? Fish, fish, fish. Okay, now we're back into the caverns and no map. We are going in blind. I'm not sure what to expect here. I feel like there's going to be those giant, like, I don't know, I guess demon enemies. This is very linear, which is not characteristic of what we see in this game. Usually there's sprawling paths going every which direction. I like this. I love me a linear map. That's why I like Lies of P so much. Always go back. Never, you know, so like this, obviously this is the intended path. You'd think, oh, I need to go there, but never do that. If you can, always go the opposite direction. See, we found some goodies. We got a plasma cartridge and a map. Flood of Impurity. That map is probably one of those Davis maps. So we give him to Davis. And I think he charts like this lower area. It's called the Depths, which I imagine is like the Chalice Dungeons. I'm not really sure. I get lost if they aren't linear. Same. Well, actually, I'm okay at getting, you know, keeping my bearings, but more I prefer linear maps, even though I can handle the more labyrinthian style. It just because that's just one more thing I have to remember. You know, it just comes a little mentally taxing, but it's fine. I don't mind either. I do prefer linear though. I like when they don't give me the ability to have to think through it. Like, I like, oh, take that worry away from me. That's just one less thing I have to worry about. But no, I don't mind. That's why I've developed like those little techniques I use to kind of navigate an area and explore. Ooh, this looks cool. Look at that. My gosh. That looks amazing. What is this? So we went underground, and now we're heading to some cathedrals. This where like the Red Queen is? He said all of the blood springs lead here. So maybe this is where the Queen takes refuge. That looks like a missile. So that's our little save point. Map has been activated. Now I am not actually going to touch this just as a test. If I die, will I come back here? Because I didn't rest here. I'm curious. But that's a good test for us. Whoa, this looks so nice. Oh, another boss. I love it. Or watch this be a standard enemy. Standard enemy. Oh my god, okay. Easy. Is that what we're gonna do? Okay, I'm dead. Well, we're gonna find out the results of my experiment very soon. I'm dead. Okay, so will I go back to that missile, or do I have to do the whole cave diving experience again? All right. So because we activated it and interacted with it, that was sufficient. Okay. Well, see, you're generous there, game, but you didn't save my entire last experience. That's fine. I'm still very salty about that. All right, let's do this. She's good. I mean, she's real good. She attacks and then creates distance, which is excellent. One of the worst things you can do as an enemy. Ooh, oh yeah, you get a cinematic backstab because you're annoying. And she's dead. All right, so still, I'd say a very difficult enemy to face off with. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. So we got a few pathways to pick from here. And obviously we know which one we're going to take, right? So this is where we came from. And we have a left path, I don't know, straight path, and a right path. So we're obviously going to go this way. And always whenever you're exploring, you don't necessarily want to go up a level or down a level. You want to stay on the same level where you entered. And that's also going to help you, because when there's vertical navigation and exploration, that makes it even more difficult. I wonder why this is broken off. I don't think there's secrets there. I hear footsteps, though. And they aren't mine. Probably somebody on top of that. Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, well, he's dead. We'll circle around this way. Now we know to expect ambushes. Okay, so we'll see how far this goes. We don't want to go too much further, right? Because then we're going to be going up a level. We want to stay on the same level that we came in on so that we don't just get confused and lost. Okay, he's dead. So this should be locked, ideally. Good, okay. So now we know that this is kind of like a stopping point for us. A pathway that is now closed off to us, which is good. It shouldn't be something that's disappointing. It's good that it's blocked off, because now we know, okay, we know we can't explore this any further yet. So now we know we can go somewhere else. So obviously this is where we got ambushed from, and that left path has been explored. Normally, I'd say we go here, but it looks like it keeps going up. This path has a few staircases as well, so I'm not really sure. I just say we go ahead and stick with our little tried and true method of going kind of clockwise, and we'll just see how far it takes us. So we have an ambush there. It possibly means we have one over here as well. Ooh, we got a big guy. He looks awesome. But remember, we want to hug the left-hand side of things. So we're actually kind of stuck here. We got the queen steel though. Can't go any further. So that's interesting. That means that probably on the other side of that door that was locked, we finally come out on this side. And I don't think I can destroy it, so yeah. The enemies aren't even aggroing, so it's probably not intended, so it's fine. So now we can go this way, destroy this enemy. And if we die, guess what? All we need to do is go straight and right into here. So we've already explored the left-hand side, and we know we haven't explored the right-hand side yet. So that's kind of how I go through and explore new areas. Typically, I would rush in and go crazy, but I also want to make sure my flanks are clear so I don't get ambushed. Oh, hey, I know you. Yeah, she's got a new mask, but other than that, she's still easy. We got the Queen Iron and the regen activation factor. So that is going to help us. I think it might increase the number of heals we have, or maybe just the effectiveness of it. We'll find out when we rest. We had 6. But we might get more. Okay. Now we go this way. And remember, there was somebody that was trying to ambush us from... Oh, there he is. So we're going to have to just pretend we didn't see him. He must be triggered whenever we fight that other enemy then. Yeah, I got to be able to hit him. I don't see anybody else. So there's an enemy to the left, I thought. Oh no, he's right here. These enemies are quite weak, which is a breath of fresh air. But remember, we need to go left, right? So we continue making left turns as many times as we can until we can't. So we're going to continue going this way. Good thing is that our map also kind of shows our steps, which is great. So this is probably a closed off area, to be honest. And it connects there. Yeah, that's going to be confusing. But that's all right. Series of left turns, you see? You survived that, you jerk. How could you do that? Pungent cheese. I wonder who would like that. Oh, that doesn't have the range. That sucks. It's like a shotgun, though. That's kind of cool. Well, that's fine. So we've made our series of left turns. Now we just need to continue moving around. And when we come back, we'll then explore the other areas that we haven't checked out yet. I know it's tempting to kind of go and see, like, where do we go next? We got this guy. You're still alive. That's no fun. We got the Awake MJ212 edition. I wonder what that awakens. Okay. So now we're getting to the area where it starts going up and up and up, if you've noticed. That looks like a unique enemy there. So a bunch of different things. So this is where I'm like, okay, I don't want to keep going and then lose track of where everything's at. This might actually spin around. If you notice, this tower this leads to nothing, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So it might be a tower that actually spins. So now we'll go ahead and check out this area, because we want to keep going up, because up is probably how you beat it, right? It's probably the way to get to the end. So we don't necessarily want to get to the end just yet. One of the lost has invaded in search of blood. Oh my gosh. Why there's so many of them? Balls, are you kidding me? Okay, you're gonna... Somebody's gotta go. I'm dead. Inhibit. I wonder what inhibit means. Maybe I can't use abilities? I don't know. So that was one of those challenges. So yeah, we'll complete that challenge. That might take a few attempts. But from here, all we need to do is go straight. Oh, we have to fight her too. That's fun. This will be good practice, I suppose. Now that we know she moves back. Really? It should make it a little easier, but in theory, should be easier to hit her. Okay, so lost my bearings. That's the left path. That's straight ahead. Okay, so we're gonna go straight ahead, and we're gonna go left a few times. We defeated her. We went up here. Boom, boom. Okay. Then we have this guy somewhere. Wait, where is he? What? Where is everybody? Oh, there they are. Hey, you. I don't know why, but the ambient music reminds me of Bleach. Like, a lot. I'm gonna wait for this to come back up, and then we'll go ahead and activate our strong attack here. Oh gosh. How are you that fast, Monkey Man? I died. I couldn't move, I was stunned. Okay, so we'll take her out next. The good thing is we can clear out that, what I feel is the bigger threat, those little small enemies first, and then we can take out the big one. Big one's just slow. As long as we're out of range, we're fine. I don't think I want to waste all my buffs on her. I thought that was going to work. That's okay, though. Keep beating me to the punch. She's quick. She strikes really quickly, so it makes it difficult. Okay, so here we go. Going up. Making this right. I don't know. Yeah, he's back this time. Make sure he's not this way. So he's going to be coming from here pretty much. Alright. Now we can do this. Grab this item. No, what's happening? I was stunned and then I couldn't do my ability. I don't know if I got inflicted with inhibit. I didn't see that, but I think because I was interrupted, it counted as me using it. That's no fun. That's fine. We get more practice with this enemy anyways. Trying to get a backstab on her, but I don't know why the screen's like sepia. Oh, because I'm dying. That makes sense. That actually tracks. Okay, so Isis Chrome. I think Chrome is important for something. I don't remember what. Alright, so where did I come from? I think I came from there. We've gone there. Okay, we need to go upstairs and then make a right. Lovely. See if we can actually get through this time. What is happening? They interrupted my third attack. I would have killed them all in one fell swoop, but I could never get my my rhythm back after that. And this is a game where they can't all attack you simultaneously, so they do not take turns in Code Vein. Seems like the enemies that spawn are different each time too, which I don't like. Yeah, she's quick and she doesn't get stunned some strikes, and then her strikes in particular are much faster than mine, so. No more Isis Chrome. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Yeah, this is definitely a tough area, but I do want to complete the challenges. I mean, there's no need not to. You get, I don't know if you get good stuff, but I mean, you get rewards, so why not? Oh my god, there's more of them. That was my fear. There would be more. Oh no, she's got like a different weapon too. Not really used to this move set. Can I backstab you, please? Thank you. Give me a little breather. I'm dead. Ugh. If only that would heal me, that'd be great. No, thank you. Hold on. I don't know if that killed her. No, it didn't. What is? How are you so buffed? Nope, I'm dead. Well, that's a tough little gauntlet. We got like probably anywhere from 4 to 5 of those. Now they're halberd wielding enemies, and 2 of the big ones. That is a challenge indeed. You know, I kind of figured, I was like, what if that's not just 3 enemies? I love that. The backstab's awesome. Okay, well, you are defeated. Run back over here. Instead of that gauntlet, we'll skip it for now. I don't want to keep boring you guys. We'll have to come back anyways, it seems. Oh no, I have no stamina. How do I do my running? Okay, I have to press it simultaneously. That's what it is. Old world materials. So we're passing up like 20,000 haze right now, but that's fine. We'll come back and collect it. Hopefully we don't die. Alright, so we're going to go this way. I imagine there's an ambush on its way. I just don't see anybody yet. We'll hold this path for now. What has happened here? This is probably locked. Perfect. Now this is, maybe it has the mechanism where we spin things around. Oh, how are you that fast? That's super annoying. You're gonna have to die ugly because of that. Because of your annoying little tactics. Got some more chrome. Okay, so let's see. Where does this lead? We will continue. This is actually... we've just come full circle. So we can go down here though. And this is where the other enemy was. Okay, so yeah, at least it's all coming together now. We do have to go up and around, but let me just check one more thing. I do remember there being a path I just kind of bypassed. I thought. So this certainly this seems like a mechanism that would spin it around, right? And if that's the case, then we know that these doors are going to be open and closed based on whatever decisions we're making and which pathways we're opening and all that good stuff. Nice and confusing. Like, we got to vivify. I'm pretty sure I would die. Can I jump in this game? No, not that I know of. So I would certainly die there. That means that whenever the pathway connects, it's probably going to lead us to that, and then we can go across that way. So, with that being said, I guess we can go ahead and try that little gauntlet again. Look at all these items everywhere. This is a very interactive area. I thought it was just for looks, but much of this area here can actually be explored. We still have the pathway down below as well. So, we'll try this little gauntlet again. And then we have a pathway from the right-hand side we'll need to check out as well. These guys are going to chase me, aren't they? This actually ends here. Okay. Good to know. I hear the big guy. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt really bad. Alright, let's just run for a bit. I don't know what that does. I guess it greatly increases the defense. I don't know. I can't bust through that either. It's pretty tough to break through. Killed me. So maybe it buffs her attack power and increases her defense? I don't know. I don't know how to stop her from doing that. No jumping? That's unusual. Yeah, it's weird. You can't... Not even a running jump or anything like that. But okay, that's the gauntlet. We can always go back to that. Obviously, they're going to be... it's not going anywhere. So we can do this real quick. We'll go ahead and defeat her. Trying to get the backstab. There you go. Alright. And then we'll do this. You're dead. Okay, so this was the straightermost path. This was the right path. Now this is the only area we haven't explored yet. Down there. Yep, we have. Okay, now we're good. So that means we do need to go up here and start messing around with this pathway. We know that going up is certainly the answer. Let's see. But I don't remember how to get up anymore. Could have been from the left side, though. Nothing in there. I've been so concerned with that gauntlet, I already forgot everything. Oh yeah, I gotta circle back around this way. We're gonna make a left here. Where's the bad guy? What is the point of... You don't even ambush me. What are you doing there? You silly goose. Alright. Take him out. That's the gauntlet to our right. This should be the path that we need to go ahead and explore. But let's take him out so he doesn't sneak up on us. We'll make this left here, and then now this should be a new area that we've yet to explore. Okay, he's probably dead. Yeah, he died. We got the haze from that. And now we've got this new path to explore. This is probably going to lead us to the mechanism that controls these towers. And she looks tough. She's got a halberd. She looks bigger than the other ones. I don't think she's as agile as her little friends, though. We got more Isis Chrome. Isis Chrome seems to inflict lightning damage, so that's good. So instead of going to the right, we're going to stick to the left still, see if we can... These pathways seem to be blocked off, though. This is the other side of what we were just talking about whenever we explored the top of that tower. We haven't gotten to the top of it, actually, but we were in the bottom, right there. So this is where we realized we can't actually jump. There's no jump maneuver at all in this game. So we're going to go this way instead. And this will take us to the top of the tower. Maybe from the top, there's like little platforms we can step on or something. Okay, we got to be careful. No ambush, so we're good. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. We saw that lunge coming a mile away. I wasn't quite sure, but because she kind of like, you know, she squatted down like she's going to prepare to jump, I figured it'd be a lunge, and I figured she'd disappear for a moment just like her sword-bearing counterpart, so that's why we were able to pull that off. I just kind of assumed. I made a few assumptions. Sure, let's climb down and see what this is. I don't think we'll be able to get back up, though. That's the bad part. But hey, we can go around. Please be important. Queen steel. That's not bad. I mean, we need a bunch more than just these 3 little pieces, though, but... Trying to get the backstab, but I cannot. Yeah, I much prefer the large weapon dudes. The ones that wield the halberds are way better. Hey, we got Queen Steel from them. So they drop Queen Steel? That's insane. So maybe we can farm it from them, actually, if we need to. I'm going to heal again. I don't know exactly where I'm at. I could be in the... Oh, there's another one. This is a new area, then. Backstab her, for the love of goodness. There you go. Been trying to backstab her. Theirs is a little bit... actually, you line up with their back left leg versus the back right, which is weird. We have 3 more Queen Steel. That's what I'm talking about. And we got the Rubelite Piercer. That seems like more dex-based. Yeah, I can already tell, just by the way it looks and the sound of it. So it's A scaling with dexterity. And we have the B scaling pistol, or bayonet. Alright, whoa. Oh, is this just the top of the tower we've already explored? I don't think we've been here. So this is the map. Look at us go. Alright, good for us. And this door's gonna be locked. Can I open it though, I hope? From the inside. So this should be the one right near the tower that we were just on top of. And yep, I'm correct. Okay, perfect. So what is this? This all seems new as well. We can go down there and grab a chest. Does this lead to anything? We can drop down, I'm sure. Golly, there's so many pathways here. That's not stressful at all. That's a pathway you can drop down. We'll grab this chest too, make sure we don't get ambushed. The impulse anchor, that totally looks strength based. There's a ladder there. Let's go this way now that we at least know this is even a path that we can explore. Why not? We got the curious novelty. I'm sure that's a present for somebody. And let's see. We've got another missile there. That's great. We got an ambush. Oh, I missed. Queen steel. Love that. That's good. So now we're in the area that we can tell we're properly leveled. Okay. This will show us more of the map. Wow. We've actually explored quite a bit, as you can tell, but we do need to go back up, unfortunately, at some point. That's fine, though. We'll do that soon enough. I hear an enemy. A big one, too. In here, maybe? I don't know. This door is locked? Okay. This one should be locked as well. Okay, so now we're kind of stuck. I hear it, I just don't see it. I hear an L, maybe in there? No telling. There's an angry enemy nearby. Let's drop down here. Love the exploration. Maybe this will allow us to open the door from inside. Yeah, it's going to open one of these doors, that's for sure. It was fun. I love whenever you can explore areas like this. So it opened up the one to the left, as you can tell. So we'll drop back down. This is where the missile was. And we can circle back around and make a left. Cool. It's got to be in here, right? Uh-oh. Is it you? Okay, well, she's dead. Let's go back up here. These enemies are no fun. Make sure I don't get ambushed. We should be fine to fight her then. She's got a shield. I don't like that. Well, she's got a shield, but she doesn't like to use it, so that's fine. She's like me. I never use shields. We got more queen steel, which is a good find, especially at this point. We're going to be able to level up our weapon even further. One thing I didn't see is if there's any of those pathways that are broken or anything like this, we know we can drop down, or it might lead to more exploration, so that's good. More goodies. Oh, no, it counted as me using it because I whiffed it. I missed, so that's unfortunate. Trying to line it up, but I can't. I need to go with her left. Oh gosh. I need to just go for the kill here. There you go. Then we can heal. Couldn't see anything, but I knew that I had knocked her up in the air, which meant our victory. Okay. Let's see. So there's this other path. The other doorway just below us. And we know it's locked. But maybe by dropping down this tower, we can go inside and open it from, I don't know, another angle or something. Gotta check behind us. We haven't been ambushed yet, which is odd. I guess technically that halberd chick was an ambush, right? Use our last heal here. Now we got to be pretty careful in our exploration, like for sure. That's where we drop down from. Probably gonna have to go to here. Yeah, this is gonna. Oh, we can open this. Okay, I thought I saw a lever. So this just opens this other pathway. Now we don't have to go through all of that again. So if we do die, we have a bit of a shortcut at least, and then now we have this pathway. Alright, sounds like a big one in here. Backstab. See how much damage that does? Yeah, this is a strong enemy. But she's dead, which is good. Now we got an Isis vestige. And let's see. We came from there. Got a ladder, and let's see if there's a drop off anywhere. Nope, there is a drop off, but not the kind we want. Nothing down there either. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, if it isn't the Waggler of Chickens himself, man. A Twitch stream? Man, I think it's been ages since I last saw you streaming on Twitch. Well, now, since you can multi-stream and there's no longer like that rivalry, I'm just kidding. There certainly is a rivalry, but there's no longer those limitations in the terms of service. I can stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. But man, it's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing great, man. I thought you forgot all about me. I still owe you those DLC streams for Dark Souls, that's for sure. But I hope you've been good, man. It's been a long time. I'm playing Code Vein right now. This is the first time I've played this game. I mean, this is my first playthrough, I should say. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good actually, considering how old it is. But I hope you're doing good, man. It's been a long time. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, she buffed herself? See what the backstab does. Hopefully we can get rid of that bubble, because she is almost impervious to damage whenever. Yeah, okay, it's gone now. Oh, she's so slow. She's usually not that slow. That was weird. That was weird indeed. Okay, so we came up that ladder. Just make sure I kind of... The Waggler of Chickens threw me off. I haven't seen that. He's one of my favorite viewers of all time. You've been around since I actually started my Twitch streaming, man. You've seen the Apex stuff. You've seen me struggle through Dark Souls whenever I was relearning all that stuff. Oh man, it's awesome. She seems kind of... It's just a shielded one, but I don't know. She seems a little bit more formidable. Yeah, she's a little tougher actually. Backstabs. I love the backstabs in Code Vein. They're very cinematic. We'll do this. Oh no. And you're dead. Okay, yeah, she was a lot stronger actually. That's cool. Yeah. Chicken. It used to be Chicken Waggler, and now it's Waggler of Chickens. And he has always been around my streams for a long time, very long time. And I streamed on Twitch at the time, so we're talking years ago, when I only streamed on Twitch. And I ended up having to quit because it just wasn't really getting anywhere, and I was spending a lot of time and effort, and I couldn't sustain it. So then I switched back to YouTube. But then now that they've updated the terms of service, you can switch on multi-stream actually, or on all these different platforms. So that's great. It's because Twitch started falling apart. Started losing all their talent to YouTube their exclusivity contracts. All right, let's see. We got another map. Please, can I rest here? Or is this just one of those map missiles? Yes, I can rest. We have not been able to rest at these missiles. Now, just remember that we still have to go to the other area where we started this whole like deviation from. Because we kind of went on a little tangent here and started exploring all these little areas. But there's still that whole other side that we didn't go to. Because we could have gone further up if I recall correctly. So, yikes. But hopefully we circle around. We'll see. Yes, we have full health, so that's great. And I think we've just circled back around, right? If I'm not mistaken. It shows that I've been here. So this would be a tower that... Well, I haven't turned any tower yet either, so maybe I'm not right about that theory. Can't imagine. Yeah, we can't squeeze through those windows either. Maybe I had just explored the lower part of that map? I'm not entirely sure. Because I don't think I've been here. This looks unique to me. Yep, because that's a unique enemy to the left. So then what is this? I hear footsteps. Now she should die, and if she doesn't, we'll go ahead and just finish her off with a little simple strike. No, she's not dead yet. Okay, now she's dead. Queen Steel, love it. Our upgrade material of the week. The Mark of Honor. I'm interested to see what that does. I'm actually going to read that. Let's see. The special mark of those who have accomplished great feats with fellow revenants. Huh, okay. So maybe there's also ways to kind of... You don't actually have to have the revenant NPCs with you all the time. And you can still... you know, raise their affinity without them being present, maybe. Oh gosh. Wait, easy, killer. Okay. We'll go ahead and heal here. Gives me Anne Orlando vibes, very much so. It looks really nice too. Like, you can actually explore. So I was thinking it was just for looks, but all of that crazy labyrinthian area, you can actually explore almost all of that. Obviously that in the distance, no, but everything here, yes, you can actually explore, which is insane. Okay, so we do need to keep in mind that we just went up the stairs. I mean, we could have just stayed down, and I don't necessarily like going and changing like verticality mid-swing, but we're going to have to see where this leads. Well, we have the map now, so let's see. It'll lead to probably outside of this area. Okay, so we don't want to go there yet. That probably takes us out and maybe to the boss. For now, we're going to go back down, because I do like to explore to the fullest. When I'm afforded the opportunity. So we're going to go fight this guy first, because we're right close to the... right close, God, that sounded country. We're really close to... I was saying we're right next to, or really close to the spawn point, so we should be fine. Wagler says, okay, not gonna lie, I missed everything you said in the last 5 minutes. I got an ad break and had to run downstairs real quick. Well, I'm very disappointed in you. But I was saying how awesome you were and how you've been around for ages. You've been around since I started streaming, like, long time ago. Oh, my heart. How are you so strong? Wait! That looks bad. Can I get him? Yeah. Backstab, and then we're gonna spam heal. Okay, spam heal, and then this. Nope, I'm dead. So we can definitely kill him. We just need to realize that he uses, I guess, the electricity chrome or whatever, so we haven't seen an elemental damage type yet. I think other than the boss that used the debuff of slow. So, yeah, that sucked. Ah, lovely. Yeah, you ruined it. I can't believe you missed that. Like, I was literally saying how cool you were. And yeah, you kind of ruined it, but just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Let's see. I don't remember what I went to, what I did. It's annoying. Okay, so from here, we'll just follow the thick dots on the map. Nope, didn't go there. That's right. We went down and then we had to go across. And there are 2 towers. And then we went to the easy enemy, not the new enemy. Alright, that's the easy enemy to our right. New enemy to the left. Like the second you started talking, Twitch decided, you know what? Ad break time. Because Twitch knows what I need, man. Twitch knows I need that sweet, sweet ad revenue to keep the show going. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get the backstab again. Ooh, I missed. Okay. I cannot get the backstab for the life of me. That's alright. Where's your backstab sweet spot? I'm gonna have to do this. How are you not dead yet? How are you not dead? Okay, there you go. Regen activation factor. That went right through him. Collision detection. Collision detection. So this should further enhance our ability to heal, which is great. We'll pick up our haze that we lost. You played the new Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I have not played it yet. So there's been so you missed a whole bunch of like life events that have happened and damn near ruined my life. But the as of May, like there's a bunch of stuff going on, and unfortunately I was unable to post for like almost it was a month and a half almost. So then it impacted me financially, and then I had the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC Collector's Edition. And they had confirmed my order and everything, and then I had to cancel it because I just wasn't in a position to really go through with it. So I was like, dang it. So yeah, it really sucked. But no, I haven't been able to play it. And even if I get the base like DLC, which is like $50 or whatever, it's like I just can't right now. It is unfortunate. And then my PS5 controllers are all jacked up. So it's like I gotta like really think it through. That's why I'm playing Code Vein right now, a soulslike that is like 8 years old. I just need to play stuff in my backlog that's free for now. But yeah, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's just life. This sounds like Bleach to me. Like you are. I know it's really unfortunate, man, because getting your hands on the DLC, the collector's edition like that is just so rare, especially nowadays because of all the scalpers. Everybody just buying them up and selling them at like double the price. And I actually had one, man. I was like really excited about it, and unfortunately, like days before, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I had paid for it months in advance back in February when I ordered it, but they had just put a hold on my account. They didn't actually take out the full funds. So they tried to take out the full funds, obviously before the 21st or whatever, and I was like, oh my gosh. So that was just super frustrating. It just sucks and stuff like that. And it really is, the worst part of it is like that's a game that I could have actually really benefited from in terms of the lore and all that, and I could have been able to get the channel back up and going, but that's just what happens, man. Like when it rains, it pours. So I just couldn't really do anything. I'm like, well, I got to bounce back kind of slowly, I guess. And my goal is to kind of get back on my feet by August so I can get Wukong, or Black Myth Wukong. I entered a contest to see if I could, be one of the exclusive like content creators for that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's just the life of a content creator, man. It's not all like, they show in the thumbnails like, huh, yeah. Like, no, life happens. Life happens. Oh, get away. I love these little weak enemies now that we're so strong. Life loves to throw wrenches in the plan. Yeah, it does. Not gonna lie, I would have been even more pissed at the state of the DLC if I had gotten that edition. But yeah, well, sadly, that's like, I know it is. But the thing is, you just gotta keep going. And it's the thing that really gets me is like, dang it, man! Like I was doing so well, like I was, things were, everything was, the channels were growing and everything, and then it's like, boom, no content for like a month and a half, and it's like that just ruins you. And it's crazy how something like that minor, but I mean, just like any other job, like if you don't work for a month, I mean, you're gonna be screwed. And so yeah, that's what happens. But it's fine. I'll jump back, and guess what? I always think this, and this is pretty much how I convince myself that it's fine. I always say, well, I don't want to be the first. I mean, I don't care to be the first one that makes the content. I just want to be one of the best, So it's like, well, even if it takes time, whatever. I do love making those theories and stuff. And the thing is, with Elden Ring, they're going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty relevant for a very long time. So it's like, whatever. Whenever I get $50 that I can actually spend, I'll do it. But it's fine. Whoa! I hear roars. Queen Steel, and then there's nothing here. I was looking to see if there's a path down there, but that's just instant death. But yeah, so and that's why I said, you know what? Forget Elden Ring. I'll jump into that later. It doesn't even matter if I do it in end of the year, whatever. But Black Myth Wukong is going to be a game that I'm going to like prepare for. I don't know if it's going to do as well as I would like, but I honestly, I'm behind that game. I think it's going to be great. Oh, you missed me. You tried it, didn't you? You tried it. Yeah, that's true. It's going to be pretty mainstream for quite some time. Only downside is that you're going to get a lot of spoilers, possibly. Yeah, no, I don't watch anybody else's. I watch no other content creators. Mostly because of the bias, and this also because, unless you're a small creator, but there are not really any small, like, lore creators and stuff, so just, like, small, like, people that play. I don't mind watching that, but I haven't. And I don't really want to watch any Elden Ring content because I'd rather just experience that myself. But so if I ever watch anything on YouTube, which is incredibly rare, I'll watch like a game that that I don't do content on, or a small creator that I can just tell is very passionate about something, and it's just some random thing I don't even play. I just like, oh man, this guy really enjoys what he does. I like that. And I don't watch streaming because the funny thing is I enjoy streaming, but I like streaming when there's people in chat. Otherwise, it's just me playing a game, which is fine, but it's not nearly as fun as playing with somebody else. So it's like I prefer to have people in chat, and that's the best part of the stream to me. So I don't really like to watch because a lot of times, it's just like, I don't know. I don't like. I like the engagement as the streamer, not necessarily being in the stream. Like it's fun or whatever, but it's not as fun as going through and exploring like the first time you've experienced the game or whatever. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And also, I don't like to watch like big streamers either. I like to just support the smaller folks. But I have not watched anybody stream in forever. I just don't have the time anymore, really. Okay, so we're branching off all kinds of different pathways here. We got a tower up here. We got this pathway behind us. We've got this path on the other side. Let's just go ahead and... normally, yes, I'd go here, but that's a tower, so we know it's going to lead somewhere else. This might actually go down and end, so we know there's an ambush to the right. So let's just do that, because I'm getting lost. I love those enemies just hanging off the ledges. Yeah, that's literally all they do. Okay, so we know that's blocked off. But yeah, I used to be part of a lot of these smaller streaming communities, and I thought that the intention was really nice. Like the whole. Ooh, this is the way down. Okay, so shoot, how do I get back up though? I don't remember. That's fine. We'll figure that out. But yeah, the whole intention was to support other small streamers and like grow together kind of thing. But it ended up being like, how people are. It takes 2 or 3 people max and things start getting tainted real quick. So I was like, oh my god. It all just started being like people that were just kind of selfish and not necessarily supporting others, but getting mad because you weren't watching them or not enough people were watching them. I was like, what? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna remove myself from this toxicity. So I kind of just got rid of all that, those things, or you know, just left all those discords and different communities, and just went back to my lone wolf self. I'd like to be in a position where once I kind of get back in running and I have a large following again, to kind of be able to help support those smaller streamers and be the one that can help, you know, get a community to help them build their communities and help them like say, hey, look, this guy is also really good. This girl's also really good at this. But we'll see. Hey, we found you. His whole job. You had one job, sir, and that was to kill me. And you failed. Okay, now we have more map. And we got the anti-inhibit. So inhibit is the new debuff in this area. What happened here? There's an enemy down there, way down there. Assuming you can drop down here then. What is happening? Like there's so many places to explore. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and heal because I'm nervous. This should open up the other path. Good, good. We have 2 levers here. That opened up a ladder, apparently, off in the distance. And I saw that because the mini-map on the top right was circling around a map. And this is probably the door right in front of me. Yep, okay, good. Good stuff. Chicken says, well, I have first-hand knowledge that you enjoy the stream since back when I started watching you. I was kind of looking for smaller streamers playing games I'm interested in. Most of them didn't even react to my chats, and then you popped on my feed. Oh, man. What a fateful day that was, right? Shayla says, I watched Let Me Solo Her beat the final boss. Oh, nice, nice. I don't really know much about Elden Ring, even though I have watched some videos about it. I know about some bosses, but it's all kind of confusing to me. It's, the funny thing is, like I've mentioned before, it definitely made like Souls-like games like more mainstream, and so you had a lot more newer creators and streamers do that, and that's all fine and well. But when it comes to like the lore aspect of it, it's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's the intro. It should not be the introduction to Souls-like games for you, because that is it's tough, and also it's so huge. I mean, there's so much different content. There's so many different endings, things like that. I would not suggest that to be your first Souls-like experience. Obviously, you know, you've played Liza P and all that, and that's good. But yeah, just like in general, like I wouldn't say, hey, person that's never played Souls, like play Elden Ring first, because Elden Ring is definitely like one of the top tier games. Like it's very good, but at the same time, it's also very complicated. So there's a lot of people that, you know, when you're going into it, you're like, it's just a lot to process. It's keeping it simple, I guess. Simply put, it's a lot to process. We got to go over here and drop down, but I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I might have missed. Yeah, so, but Liza P, oh my gosh, that's one of the best. That to me is one of the best non-FromSoft Souls-likes I've ever played ever. I mean, it's that good, and I would say that is an excellent game to introduce you to the genre. One of the best. I mean, it's incredible. I had no clue. I thought it was going to be just like Steel Rising. Like, okay, this is like, the concept's great, but the execution is subpar, and it's kind of, you know, unpolished. Because Steel Rising is all of those things. But, no, Liza P was phenomenal. Okay, I need to do this, and let's rush her real quick. Oh, okay, or just get hit in the face. She has a lot of health as well. See, that collision detection right when you're right up on him is quite annoying. We'll get the backstab anyways, if she's going to keep blocking. You will not turtle up, my friend. And she's still not dead. We got a lost shard. I'm going to heal, because this enemy looks unique. I don't think I've seen one with a cape. And you know capes are good. That's some really inconvenient foreplay. Yeah, you must drop down to go up. Yeah, exactly. I still love that game. I'm so happy it was my intro to Souls-like games, and that led me to your channel. I know, it's so awesome. I agree. Because it's always great to have you in chat. Yeah, Liza P, phenomenal game. Oh, she's dead. So she's pretty weak, actually. I imagine maybe she's more of like a mage. I mean, she has a... I mean, that's definitely like a bardiche or whatever they call it in this game, but like a halberd. But maybe that purple glow shows that she can do some magic too. All right, so we've got this tower up here. Obviously... Oh, this is finite, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's do this. This ends. I like when there's some finality to it. Oh, but the ladder doesn't. I see. Well, let me kill this dude real quick. That was fun. That's so satisfying to use. This is the Zweihander. This is the Code Vein equivalent. It's so cool. It's actually called Zweihander too. So instead of going here, though, what we will do is we're going to go out first. Well, anyways, got to go since work's calling, but hopefully I have time to catch you streaming. Oh, of course, man. It's always nice to see you. And thanks so much for stopping by. I'm glad you're doing well. I stream like at pretty much 10 or 11 a.m. Central nowadays, and I try and stream till like, you know, from 10 to 2 my time. So I'll be able to do that once, you know, a little bit deeper in the summer. So hopefully we'll catch you for sure. For sure. Enjoy work. Enjoy your day of honest work. And I'm teasing because I know you hate it. Let's see. What the heck? So now I'm a little mixed up again. But yeah, have a great day, brother. See you soon. For sure. So this might be an area that I've already explored because... Well, no, that can't be right. There's a whole section below me that I haven't. Have a great stream. See you. For sure, man. See you soon, man. Let's go up here real quick just so I can figure out what's going on because this looks kind of odd. So this is a whole new area, yeah. Oh my gosh. So in this case, I want to see what's up here because I think I'm going to get a better view of what's going on. So we're going to go up this ladder and hopefully this will kind of give me an idea of where I should go next because I only have one heal. So I got to be pretty safe. I got to play it pretty safe here. And we have another ladder. Look at that. This is why I always advise against going up and down and all these different pathways. But if this can lead me... Yeah, perfect. I was going to say, if this can lead me to a missile, then we win anyways. Because this is most likely a boss fight. So what we can do is we can now rest here. And that's cool. I noticed like this... Oh, that's 8 wings. Well, more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah. It's just a lot of wings. I was thinking it had like a seraphim type reference to it. Let's see. We're going to level up as much as we can. And then we're going to go right back. So now we're going to go back to where we were just at. So that's interesting. So that's probably the boss. Zweihander Supremacy. That's right, Hazy. That is right. I love the Zweihander. It's a good weapon. Very good. Alright, you're dead. There's some old world material. We got to figure out what to do with those. I'm sure that there's either one of the merchants or one of the NPCs is going to appreciate those as a gift. I got to remember where to go now. I came from here. So this is that path that led to a whole different zone, I think. But we'll go back. And that way, if we die anyways, we know we're probably near a boss, at the very least. If I could backstab you, that'd be so cool. That'd be really cool. But instead, I'm just going to do this, because I can't. I just can't reach her. Okay, so we have this path, which I feel like I may have actually explored. Okay, or at least the other side of it. I use a different build for every Souls-like game. Yeah, you kind of know my strategy. I typically try and keep it simple. Oh, wait. Did I? And then you fall down here. Yeah. Okay, so I have been here. I have explored this entire area. Okay, good. So that's the end. Yeah. I like to go, if it's just my first, and then it's a casual playthrough, I'm not doing a challenge on my first playthrough, like I do sometimes because I'm crazy, then I just do a strength build. It's the most like easy, casual thing you can do. You can explore, you're tanky, so you know, You don't have to worry too much. You can learn how to take the hits. That way you can memorize the move sets for your subsequent runs, which are going to be challenge runs, things like that. I think that's just the path that I was just at. Yeah, it is. Okay. So now we go down here, explore the rest of this area, and then we're done. That's the other side. Oh my gosh. I heard his footsteps, and that scared me really bad. And because this path ends, we'll just check all these out as well. But yeah, I certainly like to stick with my tried and true builds. Now, I do explore the most in challenge runs. And in my challenge runs, they're usually blind. Like, you know, there's not a lot of preparation that goes into them. So I'm sure we went down here, right? I'd be shocked if we hadn't. Yeah, I'm going to assume we did. Let's just assume. Why not? Nothing wrong has ever come out of assuming. Hazy says, first run. I haven't done too many souls, but I also pretty much go all in strength and dex. Yeah, so maybe a nice little quality build. I do. This is my first playthrough of Code Vein, yeah, for sure. But not my first souls. Like, I do lots of souls, like some challenge runs and guides and things like that. So I'm pretty familiar with them. But I am not familiar with this game at all. I bought it when it came out, and it's been in my backlog since. And it's like 7 or 8 years old now. But it's phenomenal. I mean, I can't believe how good it is. I'm very shocked that it's this good. Okay, so now we can head back. I'm very pleased that it's this good too, to be honest. That's the path up above. We just have to go down the stairs, go all the way around, and then go to the other tower. Because souls. I guess I just like to experiment. I don't know why I change for every game. No, that's fine. That's the whole point. To me, that's the beauty of Souls-like games. You're encouraged, or you should be encouraged. If the game is good enough, it will encourage a wide variety of different builds and play styles. If it's not well done, it forces you into one single mold, and that's what like becomes the meta. You know, it's like, well, this is all that's good. But in reality, the more you increase your knowledge of the game and it's the mechanics and the parameters you have to work with, then you realize that you can do just about anything. So that's why I like the Souls games so much in that genre. I already like difficult games, and even in games that don't have challenges, I always create self-imposed challenges. Like in this particular game, I don't want to use NPC helpers, for example. This door is locked. That'll be the boss door then, probably. But yeah, I don't want to use helpers, and it's not because it's not, you can't use helpers or you're not a Souls-like player. It's like, no, I just like to make things harder for myself because why not? I was blocking the halberd guy. Super annoying. Maybe because there's NPC co-op. Yeah, there definitely is in this game. Certainly feels very beginner for a Souls game. I think more so, like it has all the Souls-like mechanics in there, but I think that one of the more important things is it's trying to focus more on giving you the story, as opposed to in the Souls-like franchise, you have to figure out the lore for much of it. You can even play through the game and be like, what the hell just happened? Well, this game, there's dialogue, very clear dialogue. It's telling you what's going on. There's still a mystery as to what caused this whole, thing, and I don't know what it is, but I love lore. Like, this is actually my smaller channel. I have a much larger channel that is dedicated to lore and theories, and this is certainly a game that I would feature on that channel because it's just really good. I enjoy this quite a bit. Like, the lore is solid. So this is locked off as well, so that means we have to drop down. But anyways, I wouldn't say it's more like for beginners, but I would certainly say that it's a different style. It has more of a JRPG feel because you can have NPCs and all the cutscenes. Like, there's a lot of dialogue, and obviously the art style is certainly that as well. But I don't think that because if you think about it, right, if you had you can have co-op through the entire game of Elden Ring and all that, and people describe that as like the penultimate experience. But when it comes to difficulty, that's a matter of perspective, I think, because you have all these tools available to you, so you can use whatever you like. Whatever the game provides you can use, I'd say. Now, if there's a choice and you can actually select the difficulty and say, oh, difficulty, easy. Well, that's a little different. And you can do that as well. If you just want to go and enjoy the story, that's fine. But yeah, I don't think that necessarily dictates the caliber of gamer. I just happen to have a preference where I like challenging myself. Because I feel like, and this is not true for everybody, but in my opinion, like if you're not constantly challenging yourself, like it's hard to get better, you know? So I want to do that. Considering this is my full-time gig. Got to get better. Okay, well everybody just died instantly. That was weird. This is going to open what? Are the towers going to start spinning yet? None of them have spun. That's going to spin, isn't it? Nope, that just opened that door. Lovely. That means this is still locked. So I can go in there, probably fight or do another challenge. And those challenges were incredibly difficult, by the way. This game doesn't have poise. I don't think it does, but you can get staggered. And there's a weird like kind of hidden mechanic that it is a little frustrating. Soulsborns are extremely open-ended. This is rather linear. Yeah, it is linear. But interestingly enough, even though it's linear, it doesn't necessarily tell you where to go. Or I'll say this. It actually tells you exactly where to go, but you have to be paying attention to the cutscenes. Otherwise, you will have no clue where to go. There's very small details. It's like, oh, I didn't realize that statue would be important later on. And if you're not paying attention, like, yeah, it's a little tough. It doesn't give you like any kind of visual indicators or anything, so that's interesting. Okay, that was a little too close for comfort. I was hoping that would have actually been a worthwhile fight, but it wasn't. Huh. Okay, so we need to go up here and then we'll go back down. I just want to make sure I explore everything to the fullest. Yeah, this is quite linear, but I don't mind linear. Sometimes I actually prefer it. Bloodbead candy. Maybe I can give that to somebody. Oh gosh, me and my inquisitive nature. I just have to explore everything. I gotta go back and figure out where I was. But yeah, I like linear. I don't mind it. It's one less thing for me to worry about. Figuring out where the heck to go. Okay, we still need to go up the ladder on that tower, and then we need to drop down and open the tower, open the door that we. This could be it. That might be it. So we need to go back and go up the ladder on that tower, and then we have the other pathway to go where we have to go up and around and then drop down to the door we just opened. So that is gonna be tricky. Tricky. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, I'm all down for difficulty and open world, but I prefer. I certainly have my preferences. I'm a simple man. A simple man. Okay, so this is going to open the door right in front of us. I'm sure the tower below us. Yep, that's what the mini-map's showing. But I'm getting a little mixed up. So let's see here. No trap. That's good. This should open from the inside now. Yep. Now, am I back to where I need to be at? And we have this last. Oh, we already opened this one. That's down there. Okay. So at least I know where we're at. Let me go back around really quickly just to make sure I didn't miss anything. This all seems to be an area that we've already explored, and there's no way to fall down, so I think we're fine. This is the tower that I wanted to go up, so we'll do this first. Yay! I love when we get our bearings. And that was it, actually. I did come down from here, and I fell down. That's right. Okay, cool. So now we just explore the other area that I was talking about. We have to drop down this pathway and then go across, which isn't too bad. Now we've opened up everything. That's great. And it's really good level design, by the way. It's always a testament to level design whenever not only it comes full circle, but then as the player, even though, I mean, look at this map. It's pretty sprawling. You can still find your way. That's pretty good. Code Vein looks really interesting. I've enjoyed your playthrough. Well, thanks. I'm glad. I hope it's been to your liking. We're going to go here. And this is the Seraphim door, right? Yeah. That's what I'm going to refer to it as because there's wings everywhere. Let me see if I can level. And we're going to go ahead and fight her again. Why not? And then we'll go through and see where this path leads. You might see the camera jerking up every once in a while. That's me actually centering the camera, trying to lock on to the enemies in front of me, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. The range at which you lock on to an enemy, as I've complained about before, is very short. You have to be quite close to an enemy in order to lock onto them. And that can be a bit of a hindrance sometimes. So that door is not open yet. I don't see a little lever anywhere. We got this enemy down here. Gosh, I don't want to keep falling down though. Every time I fall down, I have to work my way back up. Let's just explore this upper level first. My boys think it's funny that their old mom likes Souls and Souls-like games. No, you're never too old to game, man. Not in my opinion. I plan to be doing this until I can't. I refuse to go back to working for somebody else. There you go, backstab. Especially since I've only been playing games for a little over a year. Oh, wow. Yeah, and you chose like the hardest genre, too. You're like, you know, there's a bunch of enemies here. Really, you little bastard. Okay. Oh, gosh. He's got a giant sword. It's a little guy. There's another one over here. Except I can't hit him. Oh, gosh. Inhibit does prevent you from using abilities. That's terrible. But it doesn't inhibit you from healing. Wow, inhibit is terrible. I only have one of those. We got the Vivifier, and we'll pick up whatever he dropped. You would think that the enemies that inflict the status would also give you the, you know, the cure, the antidote, but they don't. We're going to need to drop down a lot of these areas, which is unfortunate because that means like I probably have to go up and drop down, up and drop down. I'm about to kill myself by falling off that ledge. I almost bit it. Okay. Go big or go home, right? Exactly. You're like, yeah, I'm going to start playing games. I think I want to play the hardest genre ever. Yeah, that works. I like the logic. I follow. It's the first, so there was a period of time where I didn't play games either, and I had like it was a little hiatus of sorts. That's the other side of the map, it looks like. The rotten missile to the left. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, I just stopped playing games for a while, and then when I came back, Dark Souls was the very first game that I played, so it was really interesting to be able to come back and play such a great game, and that was what really got me hooked. Now, I had played difficult games in the past many times, but it was nice to kind of get back in and that be one of the first games to ever play. It was really nice. That sucked. Okay, now I gotta go back. So they also inflict inhibit. That's what the purple does, I guess. See, look, I'm trying to lock on. You have to be that close to lock on. Backstab. And heavy strike. Well, technically I started playing with Hogwarts Legacy, played Witcher 3, and then chose Lies of P. Nice. Yeah, you got to experiment with whatever, you know, different genres and see which one is most suitable, you know? I think. I wish there was a better way to do this part. See, I don't like that I get interrupted. Ugh. Like that ability, I wish it wasn't something that could be interrupted so easily. Because you don't really have like poise, like Hazy was saying. Well. Looks like I'm gonna have to just keep dropping down, and then we'll work our way back up, I suppose. And I'll have to do that in every single one of these little sequences. I almost fell there. No ambush and no item. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. We'll go up real quick. Yeah, but I didn't play for a period of years either, and that was a dark, dark time. A dark time indeed. So this should open. Oh, nice. Now we have at least a little bit of a little bit more of that completion that we've been looking for. Map completion. Okay, so now we can go back here. So I thought that was going to be, yeah, an item. That was just a lever. It's my vision for you. So we dropped down here already. I think this was the, well, no we didn't. We would have died. We dropped down there already. That was the first drop down. So there should be others. I think that's just the other side of where we just came from with the ladder. Yep. Okay. I don't know if this one leads to anything but death. There you go. Got the backstab. This should be enough. Alright, we're going to go ahead and heal. Did she not give me an item? Oh, she didn't. Okay. Not very nice. Okay, this door's still locked, and then we have... Wait, why do I hear music? Forgot about these guys already. You guys are forgettable. Okay, that was terrible. Oh, so there must be... I guess every creature was a human, so that's interesting. Because they had their little masks on. Alright, so we can go down here. Or we can drop down here, which is probably the same pathway. And that'll probably give me fall damage, so... yeah. Let's just go down here for now. Drop down. Watch our back. Backstab this enemy. We figured now at this point they're going to start using ambushes and things like that, so that's why I knew this enemy would be here. It's not that I have psychic powers or anything, but they've already used that more than once, so at this point we know. It's no longer a surprise. Alright, now she's dead. Probably an ambush over here. Probably an enemy on the side or something. Let's see. Nope, we got to keep dropping down, though, for another ladder. That would open up this other pathway. Okay, so we know that that's going to open that up, but let's explore because we didn't see what was on this other side. So nothing. Nothing. And we can drop down here, too. Good gosh. Oh, what do we do? Let's just do this one. Why not? We're already over here. We just need to know we do have to go back down that pathway again. If things go south. So here we go. No ambush? Like, I thought somebody would jump from there. Okay. I was expecting that. And then we got the big girl. Damn, okay, so that's the pathway that we were on, so we'd have to go back anyways. That sucks. That's great, though. I need to hit your back. I knew that was going to happen. Nice little AoE. She hadn't done that in a while. She's been using that orb instead. Okay, so... I think I could technically fall down here, but I don't know if I want to yet. Golly, there's so many secrets. Okay, nothing. This should open up the final door, right? Yep. So this will be the other side of the area that we need to go down anyways. The monkey should be to our right. This should be another door. This is probably the final door to the boss, I'd imagine. We gotta get to a boss at some point, right? That could be something. Okay, so obviously we need to go down a few times and actually explore the rest of this area. So we're gonna drop down here. There was a path that was over here. We need to go ahead and traverse really quickly, and then we'll go back around. There's a lot to explore in this area, that's for sure. Well, this is a tall ladder. Where am I going? Where does it lead? Oh, no way. It just takes me right back. Okay, that's fine. That's not bad, actually. I'm okay with that. So that means that we've explored that area and it's not a secret. We can jump on top of that right there, though. You see that? We can actually get to that item. There's a chest, and I can't tell if that's a vestige or a rotten missile. Will I die? Oof. No, but that crunch was disgusting. Yikes, that was painful. Okay. I think it was up here. No ambush like I complained about. Foolishly. And then we need to drop down. This is where we fought the big girl. That would take us back to the normal area. Actually, it'd probably kill us, but if we fall here, no. Right here where the trees are. This should give us the rest of the map. We get Nightthorn, which I don't know if that's something I can use. D, so no. We still have the best one. So if we go down, I think that's just the same tower that we've been to a billion times. Yeah, this is where I was like, hey, no ambush? Yeah, okay, so now we're back. We've come full circle. So now we can go ahead and circle back around, go to that path that we just opened up, defeat that enemy with the shield. I guess technically we could have just dropped down, but that's fine. And make a right. Okay, can we beat her? Is there an ambush? No ambush. Yeah, there is. There's an ambush. You guys are cheap. I'm dead. There's going to be a lever in this room that probably opens up another locked door, because I saw on the mini-map when we died there's a second locked door, so that's fine. We gotta just run all the way through these tough enemies here. Okay, she's dead. Now we'll take out this second enemy here, and then we have the one off in the other corridor. I forgot about those monkeys, damn it. Alright, well he's dead. I completely forgot about those apes. So that's no good. We'll do this and get full health. We still have inhibit, so let's just wait until that's gone, because I have two enemies to face off in here. So we can at least use our buffs. Okay. Wonder if I can kite These enemies actually. Where'd she fall from? Okay, good. Ah, that didn't work as well as I thought. That one didn't die either. You gotta be kidding me. So they're actually both the elite status ones because they didn't die from the backstab or, you know, even after subsequent strikes. So they are pretty strong. They're definitely the more buffed enemy variants. The meteor ones. Okay, got the backstab. I might just need to do that. Circle around, get the backstab. See, because I didn't deal 1,700 damage to them. More queen steel. Lovely. Now we gotta be careful with the little damn monkeys. See, this is where maybe this will be handy. No, because the range sucks. Who's breathing so hard? Come here, you. I know you're just trying to bait. Okay. Really? Okay. Easy does it. Whew. Let me take out this little stupid guy. Okay. Buff this, and then we go for a backstab. That's what we're gonna do. That didn't work. The fact that the enemies can attack simultaneously is super annoying. And they don't have any friendly fire or anything, so they attack right through each other. So you can get hit within seconds. Well, within a fraction of a second of getting hit before. It reminds me of Inotria, the last song, that demo. That same mechanic was driving me crazy. I need to be able to get that backstab off. That was an ugly scream. Okay, so she walks over to the monkeys on purpose, and she just stays there for like a really long time. Come fight me. Okay, those guys are so annoying. And it's not even that they're strong, they just hop around too much. They have a lot of moves. It's like, why do you have so many moves? Okay, I'm doing something cheap here. I'm just gonna come out. And okay, alright, that worked. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible idea. So they can aggro for days. They have no true range, I guess. Fun. That's the final door, okay. Alright. Let's do this. I gotta get past this little gauntlet. The two elites at once is pretty tough in this game because they don't take turns and they do attack simultaneously, so never fun. $3,000 damage. Okay. I feel like I can kill her faster though. Okay, girl. Take it easy now. I need to heal. Let me heal. Yeah, she didn't die with the backstab, so they have probably 5 to 10,000 HP. That's a lot of HP. So the crit. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do something stupid here because I just don't feel like fighting these guys every single time. What happens? Oh, that's what happens. Oh, okay. You get punched. Oh, okay. I'm angry. So running past them is stupid. Ill-advised. I'm invincible. I didn't seem to do anything though. All 3 of them did their attack at once. That was awesome. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Fighting 2 of them is hard enough. Okay. Couldn't quite get the backstab off. I died. Trying to think, like that part was just me being sloppy, but beyond that, when I get to the 2 elites, that lever didn't do anything, and I wonder if it's only active or activated once I defeat them too, like so it forces me to fight them. And that would make sense. If I could line up backstabs, that'd be so good with those elites. Alright, let's see if we could pull this off. We gotta aggro the little monkeys before we aggro her. Come on, little guys. I see you. You guys are ridiculous. I'll just have to spam heal here. Use all my heals to get to this next part. Alright, what do we do? Can't see anything. See, so the moment that I actually became in a focus state, I guess, I wasn't able to even capitalize on it because then, by then, my stamina was completely depleted. Oh, that's annoying. We may need to do that. Been trying to execute that attack more consistently, but when you're running, yeah, okay, so you can't actually do it when you're running. Where I thought you could, especially whenever we were in the hollow pit. Okay, so the monkeys should come right now. We'll back up just a bit. Alright. Now we can top off our health, wait for the inhibit to drop, and then we can make sure that our buffs are active. Man, if it wasn't 2, it'd be much more doable. Yeah, didn't help at all. Here's this. Yeah, I couldn't even do my juggle attack because they just are relentless. And when I tried pulling the lever, it didn't do anything. So they have to probably be defeated beforehand. We'll give it a few more attempts before I'm starving. Time to eat. Okay. This little walk of shame is annoying more than anything because it's not hard. It's just that the apes or the little monkeys jump around. They're pretty annoying. They're just hard to hit with this giant sword. All right, we'll go ahead and aggro them, come back. They don't understand why I was hitting in that direction. Like, nothing's over there. So now she's gonna aggro. Yeah, that's kind of strange. Sometimes, like even when you're locked on, depending on the direction you're facing when you first start your attack, that's gonna throw everything at you. The Deliver, hey man, I'm doing good. How are you? I am trying to figure out how to get past these 2 elites here without losing my sanity. Okay. Hope you're having a good day though. Yeah, the monkeys are way too fast. Oh, I don't like that. See, and then I get interrupted with my attack every single time. So hopefully this one... No, she's not dead yet, but she should be. See, the problem is... I think I actually killed the second one. Yeah, the major issue there is that by the time I'm focused on one of the enemies, the second one is typically doing her like teleportation, like her little blink strike, and that is unfortunate. Because I can't dodge or block 2 at once, you know? Like that attack, for whatever reason, seems unblockable. And I had full stamina, so it's really strange. And normally, I mean, I'm just, at this point, I'm just fatigued, but normally that wouldn't hit me. But it's just odd. Like, I don't quite understand some of the stagger mechanics or the stamina or blocking mechanics in this game. It's something that there's definitely hidden metrics that I'm not seeing that are dictating whether I'm going to get staggered or not. Really interesting. Alright, let's get the monkeys. What does a running triangle attack do? No, I need a sweeping attack. See, I don't know how that didn't hit. That was really strange. And then this, oh, okay, of course. That'll knock her up in the air. We can finish her off and then just heal. I was watching your Blasphemous and oh no, I'm not done yet. Hold on, I'll read it in just a second. So Delver says, I was watching your Blasphemous and Blasphemous 2 streams as I was trying to unlock all achievements in both. Just want to say it's been fun not actually playing alone, but watching it in the meantime. Awesome, man. I'm really glad that you've enjoyed the those playthroughs. The 100% walkthrough, that was one of my favorite videos or projects to ever work on. And the Blasphemous 2, although it's not quite 100%, it'll get you in the 90s for sure. The only thing that I would say is if you are playing Blasphemous 2, make sure that you, whenever there's like a certain NPC that you'll be dealing with and that refills your cups, always make sure that you give some blood every time you do it, because I did not. So always make sure you offer blood. But anyways, I'm really glad that that's been enjoyable for you, and hopefully you can find more content you enjoy on the channel. I love Blasphemous, and Blasphemous 2 is one of my favorite Metroidvanias of all time, so really glad that they caught your eye. So thanks for that. I hope you have a great day. Oh yeah, of course. And thank you for, just sharing that you enjoyed them so much. That makes my day. Hope you have a great day as well, my friend. All right, here goes. See, I don't really care about this one. I want to fight the other one. Okay, I hear. Yep. Hey, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. Okay, hopefully that does the trick. Okay, now I can just tank. Heal. And then do this. That didn't do anything. See if I can get backstab. My gosh. Where's your backstab button? No! There you go. That gives me a second to heal at the very least. I'm just gonna go for the aggressive maneuver because that's just who I am as a person. Okay, great. She's dead. It worked. I didn't want to heal and then just prolong the inevitable. I was like, let's just get this over with. Okay, now does this lever work? Please do something. Why didn't it do anything? Kind of madness. Wait, what? Usually it indicates like what it's opening. Is it timed? That's really bizarre. Because I do not ever want to do that again. So how do I avoid doing that? Do I have to close these maybe? So you can act, that's odd. I mean, a lot of times in like Souls-like games, like you just can't interact with the lever once you've pulled it once. Okay, so what if I do this? I'm just trying to think, like, is there a series of levers that I have to do? I don't know. The Delver says, I refilled that damn cup whenever I got there, but I missed the last refill when you get bonus health. So yeah, 20 hours for nothing. I know, I felt like so incomplete. Normally I can 100% Metroidvanias on my first playthrough, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize I can figure out the mechanics and stuff, but that one completely evaded me, and I was like, oh, no way. I didn't know that that was good or not, so I did the same exact thing. I didn't refill on one instance, and that's all it took. But yeah, that was one thing that I noticed that I didn't want people to follow in my playthrough. Like, it was just a playthrough. It wasn't a walkthrough, but it was very complete. I just don't know what the heck to do now. It's like, is it bugged or what? That is insane. Because I don't want to fight them again. That's very difficult to pull off. It's taking me like 20 minutes just to beat them. I'm not sure. Now, if I rest, then they'll certainly respawn. Oh, that's just great. This is the only lever that I haven't pulled, so I don't know what else we could be waiting for here. Let me see. Is there something out here that I missed? I've already been all the way out here, though. Yeah, that's the big girl. We drop down there. That's frustrating. Okay. We already pulled all these levers. We already dropped down these pathways. We've explored everything there is to, but there's just not any other lever, though, that I haven't pulled yet. All the monkeys that ambushed us. Yeah, I've dropped down. I've pulled every single lever out here. Let me just try this one real quick. I'm hesitant to rest again. You know, I'm gonna try one more. Maybe it opened up that seraphim door that I've been talking about. It's probably still, you know, it's still locked. Dang it. I don't know if it's bugged or what. Door is tightly locked. If I rest here, everybody comes back, and so now I have no ability to explore. So let me just see if there's anything else. I know that all these other levers have been pulled because I can see on the map. The only thing that's locked off is... Where's my... Okay. Straight ahead. Everything else has been interacted with. That one's locked over by... That's the wing door. That's probably the boss door. Okay, so what the heck? I hope I didn't like soft lock the game because I did try pulling the lever while the enemies were still alive. But this doesn't do anything. Like, there's nothing on the map that's making a change at all. Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. Is that where I'm currently at? Oh, this is heartbreaking. If I just destroyed it. Because the lever's not coming down, which I thought would happen. That or this, at the very least. I don't know. And there's tons of levers here. I've pulled all of them already. If I respawn, it's gonna make me go right back, and I don't feel like doing that. I guess I can try it, but it might be a good stopping point. You know, the only thing is I am concerned. It's like, what if I just soft locked myself or something? Like, what if you were scripted to defeat the enemies first and then pull the lever? I always go for pulling the lever because you have iframes usually, but well, lovely. Everybody's back too. That's the worst. Ah, that sweeping strike is ridiculous. Ugh. All right. I think the enemy's still... Yeah, she's still back there too. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't know if I broke the game. I hope I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I think it's time for some hot dogs and some swimming. More sunburn. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who stopped by. Shayla, Chicken Waggler, the Delver, Hazy, all those other people who were able to stop by today. That's really awesome. It always makes my day whenever I know that the content I made has somehow helped you or, you know, may at least entertained you in some way at the very least, if not at least being instructional and helpful. Entertainment is also, a goal of mine to at least make things a little bit more pleasant in your day. So anyways, I really want to say thank you all so much for the love and support for today's stream. It's been awesome, especially with the rough start. I was really kind of downtrodden, and then after the victory and you guys engaging and everything, it's just so much better. So I have no clue what happened here. I feel like I broke the game, and I'm super scared. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do to progress forward to the next part, but that will continue tomorrow or in tomorrow's stream. So we'll pick up right where we left off. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out. Have fun with your I hope to go swimming and maybe have some hot dogs or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to get burnt anymore, though. I'm like super crispy and I'm hurting. So